We can't hear you.
I'm just running my mouth. I've been talking to Jim. I've been talking to y'all. And the reason why y'all couldn't hear me because I had the mic pulled over here, but I ain't had the mic turned on. Now let's run that back. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. If this is your first time tuning in to Tim's TVS, please allow me to say welcome. Shout out Robinson. Shout out Robinson, man. Hey, life would not be complete without Robinson. Life would not be complete without Robinson. Hey, uh, if you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr., aka Aranya Grande. I know that sounds pretty aggressive, but I ain't nothing but big spot if you don't hablo Espanol. And you are now in tune to another episode of the Intraday Price Action Recap. You feel me? What's going on, man? How y'all doing, man? Who we got up in here? Who do we have up in here on today? Who is somebody DM me? Hold on. Somebody DM me. Hold up. What is this? A friend request? Pending. Okay. Jada. Oh, Jada sent me a friend request. Okay. Accepted that. All right. Hold on. How do I? How do we get your notifications when you're about to go on YouTube when not in Discord? By the way, one more typo. Um, I I don't know. Like a lot of people be saying their YouTube note, they don't be getting their YouTube notifications. I don't know. Maybe the feds watching or the feds hating. I don't. Only thing I know is like when you click the bell, make sure you got the all turned on. But I know people be like, "Hey, I'm not getting the notifications." They be like, "I'm not getting the notifications," but I don't know how to fix that um with YouTube. That's something I don't know how to fix. Um, yeah, hold on real quick. Let me see. Well, that what's name? That what's name was going great. That misspelling on that member was going crazy, boy. I don't know how to, but that misspelling, I must have been copying and pasting or something. Either that or I can't spell. I must have been copying and pasting or something. Like, God dog it. I just closed out all my windows. Thank you, Jada, for making me do that. I just closed out all my windows and I shut down the window with the chat. All right. Yeah. So I don't know. Um, Anybody got any tips for Jada for like when you not Father Legends, you've been hanging out with Robinson too long. You been hanging out with Robinson too long. Do anybody got any advice for Jada for when it don't like you're not getting your notifications through the tube? I don't know. That's why I be trying to send out the bat signal because people was telling me, hey, I'm not getting the notifications through YouTube. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a conspiracy. Maybe it's a conspiracy. Who we got in here? We got Kim up in here. We got Jim. We got Lump. We got Deborah. We got Hit Learn and Share. All right. We got Robinson, Rhonda, Green, Tish up in here. Father of Legends up in here. BA. That's a. You know what a BA degree is? That's a bachelor's, man. You get a bachelor's. That's why everybody wanted to go to BA. You know what I'm saying? BA guarantees you a bachelor's. Right? What Ely did? What Ely did? Not a thing. Not a thing at all. Hey man, you know what I didn't do? What I probably should have did. If you wasn't on the live stream today, right? If you were not on the live stream today, or any of the recent days, I have been talking about I'm switching over to WAP for access to the Discord. All right. So if you are a part of the gang and you are paying the monthly subscription through YouTube, I'm going to start. It's going to be through. I'm no longer doing it through YouTube anymore. I'm doing it through WAP. Gang, you're all grandfathered in at what you currently pay. Everybody else, your link, gang, your links are inside the Discord to sign up with WAP. Sign up through WAP. Those links will be inside the Discord. And why is this not right? I'm sorry, y'all. I was just checking my videos, and for some reason, this is not showing right. Let me fix this. All right. Okay. Save that. All right. I'm glad I checked that. All right. If you, God dog it did it again. All right. So there you go. All right. Everybody else, there's a link pinned to the top of the chat. All right. If you want to take part and being a part of the Discord, I'm no longer doing it through YouTube join button. I'm doing it through WAP now. Tired of giving YouTube 30%. Been giving Google 30% for over 2 years. The first link in the description, it should be correct now. It should be that link right there. Right, that link there. It should be that link there. Gang, your link to join is inside the Discord in the announcements channel. Right, if you go into the Discord, into the announcements channel, right, these are your links here. Gold, Black Spider, and Mentee. Right, it's the OG Gold that's the normal gold tier. OG Black Spider, that's the platinum tier. And then OG Minty members, that's the Minty tier. And going into the new Discord, there's no more silver and there's no more Minty. The silver is just gone, and the Minty has switched to a tier called Diamond. The difference with everything else is the same, but the difference with the Minty tier, the reason why it's called Diamond now, is because I've added price action lectures once a month and tape reading 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, in the Diamond tier. That's what the Diamond tier is now, right? Everything else we've always done, but those things are added to the Diamond tier because for the foreseeable future, I've decided that I'm not going to do another boot camp for the foreseeable future, right? So, and as a replacement for not doing a boot camp, right, but still doing educational type stuff, the Minty tier, right? Because the Minty tier was based off of the Art of Reading price action, and these were the people that signed up for the Minty tier for the Art of Reading price action. And then I did the boot camp, which was like the Art of Reading price action part 2, right? And a lot of people from the Minty tier took the boot camp, right? A lot of people from the Minty tier joined up for the boot camp. And so I was like, all right, instead of doing another boot camp, because that was a lot, I'm just going to tweak the Diamond tier, you know what I'm saying, to make it more educational and hands-on, and we'll do it like that. All right. And everything else is still the same. Same old gang, right? So y'all make sure y'all use the links inside the Discord so you'll be grandfathered in. But if you want to, you know, just use the new link, right? Say, hey Tim, I appreciate what you're doing, man. I just go ahead and pay the new and improved prices, right? I just pay the new and improved prices. Cause hey, I wasn't even I was just in the Black Spider. I was in the Black Spiders throughout the thing, and I want to bump up to the Diamond, and you know, it's only, you know what I'm saying, it's only a couple dollars more if I just pay the regular link. So I'll just do the regular link because I appreciate you that much. All right. And if we go over there, as you see here, if you click on the link, it'll take you. What did I copy? I don't know what I copied. Oh, it was just telling me it's taking me outside of that. But this is it here, right? Here's the tiers there, right? There's the tiers there. Gold, platinum, and diamond, right? Here's what you get on each tier, all right? And that's where you'll go if you want to be a part of it there, right? Hopefully I got all the typos out of the way now. All right? Hopefully all of the typos are out of the way now. Yes. And that's it there. $10 a month, $20 a month, $30 a month. That's the new prices for the Discord. And gang, y'all links are inside the Discord with your price that you're grandfathered in at. And for those that were part of the silver tier, there's no more silver tier. If you decide, hey, I don't want to upgrade, I still love you back. But silver tier is gone, because at the end of the day, I told people all the time, silver tier was you just wanted to get a cool little icon next to your name. That's it. Because it was just a step higher than public. All right. Now that that's out of the way, we done beat that horse to death. Let's get into the price action recap. All right. So today was Friday, February 7th, the end of the first week in February. All right. This right here was the start of the week. Right over here was the start of the week. And over here is where we ended. All right. Looking at price. Just looking at, these are hourly candles. Right. These are just hourly candles. And we're just looking at the whole week right here. No reason why I was on hourly. This just happened to be where my chart was when I opened it up. It just happened to be on hourly candles. No specific. Yo, hold on. I just heard something. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Check. Can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can.
Yeah, we hear you. I don't know about YouTube, but I hear you over here.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we hear you on both.
All right. Appreciate that. Um, what was I saying? Oh, this is the week here. This is our entire week of trading. All right. We can see that it was bullish week. All right. We had a bullish week. Question. Looking at this here. All right. We opened here. And we closed here. All right. Was this a power of 3 week?
It don't look like it. That's AMD, right? AMD is the power of three.
Yes.
Okay. No, I don't think so.
All right.
Let's see. We opened at the bottom of the new week opening gap and closed at the top of the new week opening gap.
All right. So if this is the open, right, and this is the close, right. So we opened, right? We made a low. We made a high. And we closed.
So what you telling me? Yeah, that it is the AMD week.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Why? Because we opened. We went below the open, making a low. We went above the open, making a high. And then we closed off of the high. Right? So that's a power of 3. Right? Like that. Right? Whenever you open, go lower, or open and go higher, and then come back and make a high, then close off the high, or come back and make a low and close off the low. Right? That's a power of 3. Right? That's a power of
Okay.
3.
Hey, I see that high that we made. That did that go exactly to the other high over there on the other side? It looked like it with that line you drew.
It was like one. I think it's like one tick above. All right, so that's 966 even, 21,966 even, and the high on this candle right here is 21,966. 968. So 2 points.
Two
It went
ticks.
2 points above that high. So 8 ticks. And
Okay.
it's, you know what I'm saying, you can't really see it because it's a, it's a thick line. But it's
Yeah.
in the sense of looking at this hourly candle, these hourly candles in the range, those 8 ticks is is really small, so you can't even hardly see that move, right?
Okay.
But it did go above that high. If I make the line smaller, right, and expand it, you can see that it is above that high,
Yeah.
right? And we talked about that this morning, saying that it had taken the weekly high that I was anticipating price to come to, because we had been talking about price coming
I
down.
came in real late this
Yeah.
morning.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Respecting can't we came down respecting the low, and then we never took that low back out, and we was anticipating it to continue up. All right. And then we also had talked about institutional institutional sponsorship. Was looking at some levels. I can't remember which one it was. So looking at the institutional sponsorship, we was anticipating it to come back to the high, and then that high over here, this high here, right, that had just completed this market maker buy model, because we have been waiting for it to complete like these smaller market maker buy models, and it was slowly inching its way back up to that one. Then once it got to that one there, and then we was like, okay, now that we didn't hit that one, this one would be like the ultimate end for that market maker buy model. But as we see, we just took out this intermediate term high there. And so once we hit it, you can anticipate a deeper retracement, because when you take out an intermediate term high, then you expect price to more than likely start taking out some short term lows, right? And you can see here, after we took out that intermediate term high right there, then price came back and started to take out these short-term lows, because prior to that, right, when we came above this high here, right, we traded down below the short-term low there into the order block, and then no short-term lows was being taken, right? We was leaving all the short-term lows, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, right, leaving all these short-term lows there. Then once we went above that high, then we got that deeper retracement down below these short-term lows right there. And that's when this morning we marked and said, let's go get us some targets, and we marked out the high of this huge SIBI right here. I think it was a 4-hour SIBI that we marked out. It's the same thing on the hourly, but it was this huge 4-hour SIBI, and we just marked out the high of it, right? And then we marked out this 4-hour BISI right there, because the new week opening gap was already there. We had the new week opening gap there, that 4-hour BISI, and the high of that 4-hour SIBI when price was like up here somewhere. And then we drew down into it, respect consequent encroachment of the 4-hour BISI, right? Closed below it just a little bit, right? And then we went back up into the high of the SIBI, right? Went back up into the low of this, or the close of this bullish order block, right? Or the open of this bearish order block over there, right? And then we start to drop back down. We came back down into the high of the new week opening gap, and then we close right there just above the high of the new week opening gap, right? That was pretty much what price did after we got off of the live today. Because when we was on the live, it had went up and attacked this while we was talking. We was like recapping why we're looking at that as a target, right? We hadn't hit it, and I was like, okay, let's go back and recap why we was looking at that as a target, for those that may not be privy to what we have been talking about. And then that's how, and then as we was over here talking, we was like, we got this breaking market structure here. It was like, okay, we got this breaking market structure here. Then price just started taking off. I was like, up. While we were trying to explain, since we got the breaking market structure, their price started running away, and then so that's when we started looking for other targets. Now let's go back through. We're gonna put it on 15-minute candles. That was a nice recap from today. All right. Even though it was a power of 3 week, right? Even though it was a power of 3 week, we and shout out to everybody that was saying yes in the chat. I see some people saying yes in the chat for power of 3. Right? Shout out to everybody who pulled up with the hard hitting answers. Even though it was a power of 3 week, this week was still extremely difficult. Right? It was still extremely difficult. And the reason why, who can tell me why this week was difficult and why we anticipated this week to be difficult? Who willing to take a stab at it and tell us why it was difficult and why we anticipated it to be difficult before it even started? Right. Who want to take a stab at it? NFP, very good. It was non-farm payroll that was the news catalyst, right? So we had a news catalyst and then we had something else. So with the news catalyst, being non-farm payroll, prices kind of wonky on during non-farm payroll and other big news catalysts, right? How does somebody tell me? Yes, there you go, Deborah. We was in the middle of the road, right? Shout out here, learn to share, and shout out Deborah, right? So we were just in the middle of the road, right? We was in the middle of the road for one. So when we're in the middle of the road, we know that price is the algorithm is going to engineer liquidity. So you have to be very nimble. You got to be Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick when prices just consolidating. If you're going to choose to push the buttons, you got to be nimble. You got to be in and out, right? You got to be in and out. You can't, this is not like a market right now to be trying to swing trade or and like buy calls or buy puts and hold them for like a week at a time, a month at a time. This is not the time to be like buying. Like now, if that's just your trader identity and you just want to buy 6-month calls, you know what I'm saying, and just play the hedge game and hedge with some puts, by all means trade your strategy. But if you are a swing trader, right, this is not the time to be trying to hold your positions for a long time. You want to be real nimble with it because, like I was on a one-on-one with somebody the other night, and they said, "Do you ever trade options anymore?" I was like, you know what? I bought some options. I bought some options. It was either last week or week before last on the SPY. That was my first time buying options I can't tell you when. It was a long time, but I bought them for a week out. I bought them for a week out and I closed them the very next day. I bought them at like 3:55 on a Monday and I closed them out Tuesday morning. You know what I'm saying? I closed them out like Tuesday morning. What's going on, Chico Dread? I closed them out on Tuesday morning. So it's like this ain't the market to be trying to hold like swing trades for a very long time. You want to be very selective, right? What's up, Sanjay? Shout out Sanjay, man. It's been a month of Sundays, right? Sanjay and anybody else that just pulled up late. Don't forget, I'm for the Discord. I'm no longer doing it through the YouTube join, right? I'm no longer doing it through the new YouTube join button. I'm doing it through WAP, right? Gang, y'all grandfathered in for life for the price that y'all pay now. If you go to the announcement channel, right, you'll see 3 tiers. There's no more silver tier. OG Gold, that's the normal gold tier that y'all got now. You grandfathered in at that price with this link with your monthly price. OG Black Spider, that's the platinum tier as it is now. You grandfathered in with this price right here. OG Mentee, right? This is now the diamond tier. This is the only one that has switched. I've added to this one here. You grandfathered in at the price that you pay now with this link right here, right? The new prices are on the WAP page, right? The new prices are on the WAP page. Here, right? The link is pinned to the top of the chat. These are the new prices on the WAP page there. This is what you get. All right. So if you use the link that's in the WAP chat, these are the prices you're going to pay. You know, don't hit me up later. Be like, Tim, I used the wrong link. Sorry for you. These are the links for the new prices right there. All right. Use your link inside here if you want to stay with the prices that you're paying now. If you're not, if you're in a gold or a black spider and you say, hey, I want to move up to the diamond tier, right? Still use the one that's inside the Discord here now. It's a couple dollars cheaper, but you know what I'm saying, than the new one. But use that there. Use that link over there for those who just popped in. I'm no longer doing it through YouTube. And on March 1st, I'll only be active in a new server. The old server will still be here, right? The links will no longer be in the old server after March 1st. The links will be gone out of here, but this server will still be here, right? It'll still be here. And after March 1st, I'll only be active over here in this server here. Shout out Father Legends for pulling up, man. Father Legends done pulled up. I see he done pulled up in the. I'm like, who in the world done posted something in a new server? But shout out Father Legends, man, that came over there and pulled up with the hard hitting support. Matter of fact, shout out. I see we got Barber. We got Barber over there done pulled up with the hard hitting support already. Where's my soundboard? Oh, it's over here. Right, we got Barber. We got Father Legends done pulled up with hard hitting support. We got Deborah done pulled up with the hard hitting. Here to learn and share done pulled up with hard hitting support. JLou879. JLou. That name sounds so familiar. That sounds so familiar. JLou, that's so familiar. But I'm pulled up with the hard hitting support. Shout out to everybody that pulled up with the hard hitting support, man. Oh, you know what I need to do? Hold on. That's what I need to do over here. Hold up. Sorry, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. Then we're going to get back to the price in a minute. Okay. All right. Lump, I just sent the link to your DM. Yeah, I just sent the link to your DM. I meant to send it to you earlier, but it has slipped my mind. All right.
All right, you'll show me how to find that later.
Cheese and rice. See what happens. See what happens when you get
Oh,
that.
hold on, wait a minute.
See what happens when you get that fake diploma.
Hold on,
When your diploma supposed to say GED. You see what happens when your diploma supposed to say GED.
I think I just went to tap something. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, you got it. Just go. All you gotta do is just go in there.
I think I just went to tap something. Is it gonna bring me? Yeah, I think we it's gonna bring me right back to what we on right now, right?
Yeah, you
Okay, I think we good.
did you hit it?
Yeah, I hit it.
And then what'd you do after that?
Nothing. It just nothing changed. A smaller screen popped up. I don't know. We good. We'll figure it out later.
Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, y'all. So back to what we were saying. I'm sorry about that, man. I got thrown off. I appreciate the love of the people that's tapping in. You know what I'm saying? The people that pulling up with the hard hitting support, tapping in, coming through the new servers, saying that, hey, I still want to ride with the gang. Even though we switching over somewhere else, I still want to gang for life. Right? I appreciate that. I really do. All right. Y'all don't know how much it mean for y'all to rock with your boy. Y'all been rocking with your boy for over 2 years. Right? Y'all pulling up to listen to what little old Timmy Rogers got to say. But we had a Power of 3 week, but it wasn't an easy week. It was difficult. 2 reasons why we said it was difficult, because if you don't know, coming in front of high impact news, the market will act finicky, right? And it can be days prior. It can be 1 day prior. It can be 2 days prior. The market will act very, very finicky coming into high impact news. So you always want to know what's going on the economic calendar, right? This is I always try to make everything a teachable moment, even if it sounds extremely elementary to someone, right? Somebody else may not know this information, so I always try to make it an educational moment. Exactly, Sanjay. Today was wild in the New York session, right? Today was wild in the New York session, but if you have the tools in your tool belt that we're talking about right now, because we had already anticipated this at the beginning of the week. We anticipated this at the beginning of the week. We anticipated this week to be difficult to trade, right? Especially today, right? Because I'll get into that in a minute, right? So you want to know what's on the economic calendar, right? Tim, you always talk about you don't care about the news. I don't. I don't care what they say in any of these reports. I don't care what any of these reports say. Outside of the fact that I am a U.S. citizen, right? I'm a citizen of the United States, and I care about how the economy is the economy good? Is the economy bad? Is the economy up? Is the economy down? Right? I care about that stuff because I got a wife and kids to take care of. And we got to live in this economy. So in that sense of it, I care. I care how much I'm paying at the pump. I care that when I go get a 2-pack of 18 eggs, it costs $16 now. I care about that. You see what I'm saying? But I don't care what these reports say, because trading is my job. And I know that no matter what these reports say, the algorithm is going to do what it wants to do to manipulate price to certain points. I know this for a fact. So all I want to do is know what's on the economic calendar and when. Did my computer restart? Why is my fancy dancy not working? Y'all hold on. Right? I just want to know what's going on the calendar. I want to know Monday, is there news? Tuesday, is there news? Wednesday, is there news? Thursday, is there news? Friday, is there news? I just want to know what day there is high impact news, right? And how do I know what the impact is? If you look at the bottom of Econo Day, right, the red square with a white star, right? Let me blow it up for you. If you look down in the corner, down here in the bottom right corner, the red square with the white star, that's a market moving indicator. That's high impact news, right? The white square with the green diamond, that mirrors extra attention. That's a medium impact news. And then just the black dot is just news. It's just other indicators, right? Now, any news, the algorithm can use it to move the market as far as it want to. But the red news, you expect it to move the market. You anticipate it moving the market. The green, it might move it, right? And then the black dot, who cares? So the red and the high impact and the medium, you don't want to be in a position when that hits the market, right? You want to be sitting on your hands and waiting until the market reacts to the news, and then you go out there like a little hyena and pick up the scraps, right? Pick up the straps, right? I saw a frowny face. I see it. What's wrong? I see Mo Lester is frowning from Wiz No Fear. We got some drama going on, or y'all just talking about something I don't know? I don't know. Let me not look at the chat, cuz. Tim, where's the link for the consistency calculator in Discord? Sanjay, I don't remember what I ate for lunch today. You think I remember where that spreadsheet is? Oh no, I can put another link in the Discord. You think I remember where that link was? Hey, gang, somebody remember what that link is for Sanjay? I can put another link in there. Hold on for a second. Sanjay tried my memory. I think somebody shared this, shared that one time before. Because somebody else asked about it. All right. That quick search ain't helped me, so let me go over here and do this. This squirrel moment has been brought to you by Sanjay. Everybody say thank you, Sanjay. Let's see. Google Drive. Consistency tracker. Okay. All right, so Sanjay is 2 trackers inside here with his link I'm about to share. All right, with his link I'm about to share, there are 2 trackers in there. One of them, I'm putting it in the Discord. I'm putting it in the main chat of the Discord right here. All right, it's 2 trackers. It's 2 trackers inside here. When I click on this link right here, you're going to come there. You'll see it says Jazz Wealth Stats Tracker. That's a trading tracker that I got from my financial advisor. It's like you can put in there. You can really tailor it and track your trades any kind of way you want. You can update the sheet and track it any kind of way you want. That's in there. And then the other one is the trade consistency calculator. This is the one with the consistency rule. When you go in there, don't just try to download it. Open it and then save it. Right? Open it and then save it. If you go in there and try to download it, it's going to be telling you you need access and all that right there. And this is the one you talk about right here, right? The consistency calculator. Is this the one you talk about with the consistency? So you'll know if you're staying consistent, like with the prop firms and stuff like that. Is that the one you're talking about? Sanjay, this is your conscience speaking to you. Is this the calculator you're talking about? If it is, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, all right. Yeah, so just go in there, open it, and then save it. But that's the link inside the Discord, and it'll take you straight to both of these right here. Right. Oakley dokley. Now, and I put it in the main chat. Yes, I put it in the main chat. Okay, back to what I was saying. You want to know what's going on the economic calendar, right? Because the algorithm is going to use that news to manipulate the chart. Manipulate price for the efficiency of smart money. We always talk about that all the time. MEP, market efficiency paradigm. The algorithm is coded to move the market efficiently for the smart money, right? So at the beginning of the week, We already said price may be suspect throughout this week because we got non-farm payroll this week. Michael teaches he don't trade after Wednesday morning because over his 30 years of experience, he don't know how to navigate non-farm payroll. And so he only looked for trading opportunities Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning on the week of non-farm payroll because of how price reacts to non-farm payroll. That's just his rules, right? And so based off of our experience of watching price during non-farm payroll week, we anticipated this to be a difficult week to trade, right? Not only did we anticipate this to be a difficult week to trade, right? We anticipated price trading down in the beginning of the week, okay, because we were anticipating price coming back here. All right. We anticipated price coming back there. And why? Right? Can anybody share with us why we anticipated price coming right here? Why did we anticipate price coming back there? When price, let's do it like this. When we closed on Friday and price was just like this, why did we anticipate price going down in the beginning of the week and coming back here? I hear somebody unmuted. You unmuting to talk to me? Or you just unmuting to let me know that you're driving in a 1984 Plymouth?
You asking why do we anticipate price coming back where? Back into
that circle red I put up there.
Oh, to take that out.
To take that out. On a date? Take it out on a date? Or what?
Yeah, take it out on a date and then kick them on out the car.
Okay then. You getting out the Plymouth. You're getting out the Plymouth.
When we first, in the beginning of the week, when we first opened and dropped, we never took out that low. So we anticipated that was a protected low. And once we knew the low was protected with our institutional sponsorship, we left that liquidity up top and we anticipate price to come back and get that liquidity.
All right. Once we realize that's a protected low, because we anticipating price to come down in the beginning of the week, right? Because like you said, we're looking at institutional sponsorship from way back over here. But when we see this drop here, we restarting some new institutional sponsorship, right? For those who don't know what that is, right? Since we came up here and then we closed off the high there after we've come up above, right? All of this area here, we done took out all of this buy side, right? And then we come right over here and see we took out that buy side there, right? So that was the completion of this market maker buy model right there. Okay. And then we start to pull back. Once we start to pull back, we still haven't reached this completion of that market maker buy model, right? So once we came above here and we start to get this drop taken out, these short-term lows, we anticipated price to maybe dig down deeper, taking out some more liquidity, right? And then give us a sign that we're getting on the right side of a market maker buy model, right? After finding out, yes, that's a protected low, like she said. Now we're on the right side of the market maker buy model, then that would be the high that you're targeting because that's the initial consolidation, right? Y'all shout out Shonister for pulling up with the hard hitting answer, right? Oh, y'all hold on. I just heard something at my door. Who that is? Who that knocking on my door, man? Shonister! What you doing up in here, man? Get off my screen. We talking about the price right now, man. We talking about price right now. We ain't got time to play no patty cake. Come on. So that's why we was anticipating price to come back there, right? And then as the week opened up, as you see, we got a humongous gap down, right? This is where the week opened up at, all the way down there, right? So price gap down without us, right? Gap down without us. I can't remember if this was the deep seek or if this was like somebody earnings or something like that. But I know we had two huge down moves, right? Based off of some news, right? Again, we going back to, this is why I don't care anything about what the news actually says. I just want to know when it is, right? And so this right here, this ain't even something that's on the economic calendar. This is just news that's hitting the radar. And look at how the algorithm used it, right? If y'all can remember, if somebody can remember what happened like the night, Sunday night going into Monday morning, like around the second going into the third. I can't remember if that was DeepSeek or if that was some with some earnings or somebody. It's something happened, right? And
I think DeepSeek was that week before,
the
like right in that
26th.
week, and then that was when
Okay.
he announced the
The
tariffs were going
tariffs.
to be implemented, like
Okay.
right
This
then.
was DeepSeek and this was tariffs. Okay. All right. Thank you. Right. So DeepSeek was over here, right? And remember, DeepSeek was over here, and that was in the middle of the night. That was before our market opened up, right? And then wait a minute. This, for some reason, I thought this was DeepSeek. Anyway, whatever it was, right? We got the manipulation, tariffs, whatever. The manipulation caused the market to drop all the way down here, right? But even when it dropped all the way down, what? Nah, this gonna bug me. Let me see. Because I think that was DeepSeek. Because I remember when they was talking about DeepSeek and they were saying Nvidia was bringing the market down, but
Believe
once,
me, that's the tariffs. Remember, he announced it like Friday evening. The market
okay.
closed, and so the market didn't like it. So Sunday we came out and dropped.
Oh yeah.
DeepSeek was
And oh, and this was DeepSeek. This was
DeepSeek was that
DeepSeek.
week of the
Yeah,
24th.
yeah. This was DeepSeek, and they said
Yeah,
Nvidia was bringing the market down
yeah.
because of DeepSeek, and then when the market opened up, all we did was go up, right? And this was DeepSeek. They used it to bring the market down, right? They used to bring it down to take out liquidity,
They
just to go
let
back up.
Nancy Pelosi get in and then go
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Nancy, you know what I'm saying? Auntie Pelosi brought it down here so she can get in cheap. She can buy Nvidia down here, and then because Nvidia like opened up 40% down, and, and then went up, and then now this week we came in this week with the tariffs, like the tariff talk. They announced it Friday night or whenever it was. It was like over the weekend, and when the market opened up, it gapped all the way down here. Where did it gap down? Below the sell side, right? Right. When we said we came up here, we took out an important high, anticipating a deeper retracement, right? Because we already started coming through these short-term lows, and we came down and took out all the short-term lows, not touching that protected low right there. That's the protected low that we was talking about right there, right? Because you got your protected low right there, and then now you got an area. You looking back and you see an area of liquidity that you left in the market for the institutional sponsorship. We came down right below sell side, right? So we come down below sell side, look for evidence of short-term engineered liquidity in the market above you. Okay, you get displacement away, tapping that short-term liquidity that you left. Right. And then you get your retracement back down, looking for opportunity to participate off of this institutional sponsorship there. That was evidence. You're looking for those elements of institutional sponsorship, right? And a raid on liquidity or a move to discount, short-term liquidity in the market above price, right? Higher time frame displacement, right? That's all indications of institutional sponsorship. That institutional sponsorship is telling you that should be a protected low, right? Once you get an opportunity to retrace back and participate, right? You look for opportunity to come back up, right? And in this case here, this was what we was looking for, opportunity to come back up to, because that was the start of this market maker buy model, and we still haven't completed this one, right? That one still hasn't been completed yet. Okay, so coming into this week, the market already used the news, Again, when we're talking about the market, the algorithm only uses the news to move the market where it wants to go. All right. So it used the news of the tariffs to bring us down below all of the sell side liquidity. Right. Bring us below all the sell side liquidity. Again, don't touch that low. As we push back up, right, now we identify we're on the right side of a market maker buy model. Okay, the reason why we identified that we're on the right side of the market maker buy model is because when we came down, right, we anticipating that to be the smart money reversal. Once we get this right here, once we get this move here, boom, now we know that's our low risk buy and that's our smart money reversal, and we are for sure on the right side of a market maker buy model. If I didn't say buy model last time, I apologize. Right, we're on the right side of a market maker buy model now. So now we are only looking for reasons to buy. Why? Because we are in high resistance conditions. We're anticipating this to be a difficult week to trade, and we don't want to force shorts. If you are in tune well enough with the market to scalp out shorts, you can do that. But being that you're on the right side of a market maker buy model, you're only looking for opportunities to buy. Those are going to be your more high probability trades. All right. So as we get our low risk buy, right, we expand away, come all the way up and fill in this huge liquidity void. Right. Once we fill in that huge liquidity void, right, and we come above this little area of consolidation right here, right, what do we get? A deeper retracement coming below these short-term lows that was protected. Same thing over here. The algorithm does the same thing over and over. It may not, you might be thinking like, Tim, you got the counters all squanched up. I can't see the fair value gaps. You don't need to see. Here, I'm going to go full screen for this right here. Right. Get off my screen. Go full screen for this right here. And ain't nobody over there, so I ain't got to worry about it. You don't need to see the fair value gaps in the breakers, in the order blocks, and all that. The sine qua non of trading is understanding order flow and price delivery. That is the sine qua non of trading. Without understanding order flow and price delivery, you are wasting your freaking time trying to pick a PD array to trade off of, because you don't know where price is trying to get to and why it's going to get there or how it's going to get there. All right, let's get back to it. Looking over here, we came down, right? Came down, took out some liquidity, right? Now we're not taking out this low right here. When we expand up, right, we're not taking out short-term lows. When we come here, right, come back above important highs, we come down and we take out the short-term lows, right? We came above the highs here, took out that low, right? Poked above it one more time, came down, took out that low right here. This is an area of reaccumulation because we're anticipating this to be the smart money reversal, right? When we start to accumulate right here, what price engine model is this? What type of accumulation is this? Right? What price engine model is that? Somebody tell me. Put it in the chat or say it.
Was that AMD? I don't know. I'm just guessing now.
No, price engine model. Price engine model. Right? What price engine model? It ain't Re. It ain't Re. It's one of the Migos. He one of the Migos. Offset. Woo, 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 woo. It's offset accumulation because you engineer liquidity and then you attack the sell side before going up. That's offset. Woo, 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 woo. That's not bad and bougie. If y'all don't know what that is. Right? So we got this offset accumulation right there. And then we attack that them short-term lows, right? As price come up, it's not taking out the short-term lows. Once we take out a specific level of liquidity, what did it do? Come back down and attack those short-term lows, right? But it's still not taking out the protected lows like that one, Why? That's an intermediate term low there. That's an intermediate term low there, right? That's an intermediate term low there, right? It's not taking out the intermediate term lows because we're in a buy program. But once we take out a certain level of buy side liquidity, we come back and we attack those short-term lows, because as prices moving up, people are starting to move their stop losses further and further up. Never mind that little booty print right there, right? And then we attack those short-term lows, right? And if you look, price does this over and over, right? We came down, protected low, pushed up, not taking out the short-term lows, came back, took out a level of short-term lows into a certain range, right? That's your balanced price range there, right? Boom. Came back into your balanced price range, came up, right? Did not take out the short-term lows, took out a specific high, came back down, took out those short-term lows. Where did it go back to? Poop, right back there to that balanced price range right there. Okay, price coming up here, not taking out short-term lows, right? When we got here, this time, not taking out short-term lows, then we start taking out short-term lows. Where do we come back to? Boop, right back down into that balanced price range right there. Right? Price cut through here like butter, right? Came back, dipped down, taking out short-term buy side into that balanced price range right there. And then price went up, same thing. Got into all of this funkiness over here, right? Not taking out any short-term lows, right? Then once we got up here, poked above that high right there, price came back, swept all of these short-term lows, trading right back down into this balanced price range over there. Right? Now that we're here, what will it do next? Don't know, don't care. Don't know, don't care. Would I like to see it sweep out some liquidity before going back up? Yes, I would, but I don't know and I don't care. And that's where we are for the week. Oh yeah. And this right here, this is the part of the week that got extremely difficult here. Right. The whole week was like hard. When you look at it, pause. When you look at it in the terms of the New York session, right, I'm just going to put on there 0930 to 4 to 1600. Right. That's the New York session. Right. And we're just going to look at the New York session in itself. Right. So looking at the New York session each day of this week. Right. Price was not just beautiful. Every day this week, right? If you look at every day this week during a New York session, price made a move and then just hung out, right? A move and just hung out. That's it on Monday, right? A move and just hung out on Tuesday. A move and just hung out on Wednesday. Just hung out all day Thursday. Then today, a move and then just hung out. Every day this week, price has been extremely difficult during the New York session, right? If you were not getting in at pristine times, right? If you was not locked in with the algorithm, right? You probably got your head bust, right? Were we able to make money this week? Yes, we were. Right? Were there people who was able to practice it this week? Yes, it was. Right? I personally, I took some wins. I took some losses. I was able to end the week green. Why? Because I didn't trade a whole lot this week. If I would have traded a lot, I would have been hurting. I would have been hurting. But I didn't trade a lot this week. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather end up a few $100s than down 50. You know what I'm saying? If I ending the week with $900 is a whole lot better than ending the week down 50. If I end the week down 50, I'm pissed because I'm down. Some people like, oh, $50 break. It ain't break even. It ain't if I ain't ending zero, I ain't break even. If I end down $5, I'm down. People be like, oh, but according to my account size, that's break even. No, if I end down $2.50, I'm down. Hey, man, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. Again, if you in the gang, use the link. If you want to continue to be in the gang, continue to support the channel monthly. Use the link inside the announcements channel to sign up. Your grandfathered in for life for what you pay now to be a part of the gang. After March 1st, I will only be active in a new server. That's the one with the spider. Right? If you want to become a member of the gang, there's a link pinned to the top of the chat. There's a first link in the description of the video, and it will take you to the WAP link here to join the Discord. This is your link here. These are the prices, right? Gold members, $10 a month. This is what you get with gold members. Platinum members, $20 a month. Everything in the gold plus this right here. And then the diamond members, this is what you get, $30 a month. You know, honestly, me personally, I feel like if you look for the best bang for your buck, it's the diamond membership, right? Because, you know, I think that's the best bang for your buck. But whatever you want to support the channel at, hey, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Pull up, hang out with us. If you are not in the gang and you decide to join now, right? What I'll do is once you join, right, I'll send you a link to come over to the server that we're in now so that you can participate and be active in the community now. And then come the first, because I'm not going to really be active in the other server until the first, right? I'll check it periodically to see if there's anybody from outside the gang now that signs up, and then I'll put you in the active server now. But come the first, I'm only going to be active in the new server. The old server will still be there, right? It'll still be there. It's not going anywhere. I'm just not going to be active in it, right? I'm not taking anything out of it outside of the links. The links to join the new server, that's the only thing that's going to come out of it after the first. But the old server will still be over there. And yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's got they purple badges. Shout out to everybody that got their purple badges, they 2-year badges, man. I appreciate y'all been rocking with the gang for over 2 years. Right? Over 2 years. I was geeked up. Y'all remember when I was geeked up just seeing the yellow badge. I said, man, you mean to tell me somebody been here for 6 months? Man, I was so geeked up when I saw them yellow badges. And then now we got 2-year badges now. Man, come on, man. Y'all stop playing with the gang. We out here in these trading streets together, man. We out here in these trading streets together, man. All right. See if we got anybody new. Where we left off last time. Y'all remember where we left off last time? I remember saying Robinson. Valdez. I remember saying Valdez. I don't know, man. I can't remember where we left off, so we just gonna go back through it, man. I can't remember where we left off, so we going back through it. All right. Why does this do that? You see how I keep jumping back to the top? What in the haberdashery hemoglobin going on here? God dog it. See, it keep popping back to the top. I don't know why it's doing that. But calculate. All right. Go on there. Calculate. Here, learn and share. Here, learn and share. Lil Hope. Kareem, The Dream. Question mark. Jennifer Brown. Will. Robinson. Shout out Robinson, man. Laverne. KC. Calio. Mendez. Shout out Mendez, man. Shout out Mendez. Michelle Tucker. Michelle. What's going on, Michelle? Free to be me. I can't stop this thing from doing that. I can't stop it from popping back up. Free to be me. Sanjay. Seawalk. Rhonda Green. Stop jumping. Kim. Rod Wells. 2 years. Oh, this driving me crazy. Tish. Father Legends. Valdez. God dog. Stop jumping around. There you go. Valdez. That was the last one, I think. Okay, that's it. Shout out to everybody that's got they purple stars, that they purple badges, man, and everybody that's on the cusp with the 23 months. You got a few people with 23 months, they close to it. F Mac, SJ, Otis, E-Rock, DAE, Thomas, Sonia, Derek. No. Y'all got 22 months, but Sonia was the last one with 23 months. Sonia, Thomas, DAE, E-Rock, Otis, SJ, F Mac, they all got 23 months. They really, really close to getting that purple badge, right? That's all I got, man. What y'all got for me? Y'all anything for your boy? Do y'all have anything for me? Anything for me? Yeah. You said you were going to cry if anyone made a year. I cried. Y'all just saying, I just ain't let y'all see me cry. I cried. Cause y'all rocking with your boy. Y'all rock with your boy like that. That's love. Speaking of love, appreciate everybody who went out and left feedback on the WAP. Right? If you have an opportunity or if you feel like it, please go out and leave feedback on the WAP. I left a link for everybody that was a part of the boot camp, right? To go out and leave feedback. You can go out and leave feedback. For those that are already signed up inside and through WAP for the Discord, you can go in and leave feedback based off how you feel about the Discord. If you was part of the boot camp, you can leave feedback based off how you feel about the boot camp, right? And I'd appreciate it. Honest feedback. I ain't asked you to go out there and stroke my ego. Just go out there and give honest feedback that'll help me grow, right? If it's something that I can do better, it can help other people that's coming in looking at the feedback to see, you know what I'm saying, if there's ups and downs, if there's highs and lows, right? So I appreciate it if you take the time to do that. I don't see any questions in the chat. Anybody in Discord, y'all got anything? Yeah, I know we still here. I know what you was talking about. Yeah, we will be on the point. I said I'm gonna cry if I see it. We far beyond that point, right? I'm like, man, I done seen 6 months. Y'all rocking with me for 6 months. Man, it's gonna be crazy if I see y'all for a year. And here we go. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because this how I looked right here when y'all first start rocking with me right here. This is how I look right here. Oh, let me show you. This was Big Spider when y'all first started rocking with me right here. Babyface Fenster. Right? This how I would. I ain't had my dog tags or nothing. Right? That's how I look when y'all first start rocking with me. Right? And then this is me now. Where is it? This is me now. That's me now. You know what I'm saying? That's me now. That was hey, what a transformation, huh? What a transformation. Let's get the side by side. You know what I'm saying? Young private, young private, Paquito, Aranya Paquito, right? we got Aranya Paquito over here, and then we got Aranya Grande over here. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in with your boy. That's all I got for you. Hey, man, the Lord blessed us to get through another week, man. The Lord bless. Yes, it's a muzzle. The Lord blessed us to get through another week. Earlier today, my sister sent out a video in the group chat of my sister-in-law. Man, God rest her soul. Old Lizzie Kate sent us a video of Lizzie Kate. First time she went to Vegas. Out there stunting on them. Lizzie Kate out there saying, I'm finna drop 40 racks on them. I'm finna drop 40 racks, cuz. Lizzie Kate out there stunting. But I said that to say, man, ain't nobody promised tomorrow. Don't nobody know when they number gonna be called out. So take advantage of the day while you still got that opportunity, man. Do me a favor. If your parents are still here, call them up. Call your mama, call your daddy. Whoever's still here, call them up and say, hey, I was just thinking about you. I love you so much, and I thank you for everything that you did for me in my life. You know what I'm saying? If your spouse is still here, go in the next room and give them a kiss, man. Go hug them and say, baby, I love you and I appreciate you. If your children are still at home, even if they're not at home, pick up the phone and call them. Robinson, call Vic. Say, hey, boy, I love you, boy. Daddy thinking about you. Pick up the phone and call them, man. Take advantage of today while you can, because ain't nobody promised tomorrow, man. Until the next time, I decide to get on Al Gore's internet and share my thoughts on this thing that we call price action. It's your boy. Not just Aranya Grande, right? We got Aranya Paquito in the house. You feel me? Aranya Paquito and Aranya Grande. Saying, y'all be safe out here in these trading streets. What's that? Did that last night. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Man, all we got is today, man. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow. Hey, man, y'all be safe out here in these trading streets, man. I'm gone.